Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm always happy and thrilled to find you here. Thank you for any new subscribers. I hope you stay for a good long while and bring a friend with you. Help to share and grow my channel. I'd be forever grateful. Hope you're off to a good week, and I want to spend maybe the next 2 uploads, maybe even 3, discussing the fact that you need to advocate for yourself at work if you feel that you've not been heard. Now, why am I addressing this topic? Well, first of all, it's in my genre, and it's one of the things that I've been wanting to get through and to on this channel. And since my channel is about treatment, how you treat others, the way you treat others, the way your accountability, behavior, and conduct is extremely important to me, because those are the 3 elements of any interaction with a person that may come across as a bridge or a breaking point. And so I'm having many of those right now, meaning having to address many of those right now. And they all just seem to come around the same type of thing. So I said, you know what? Maybe my energy is drawing me to that topic now. Maybe the time has come. Oh, here I am. And so that's why I would first say this. The misnomer or the disqualifier, in my view and experience. Okay, so in other words, I know what I'm talking about in this, is that a person, particularly a boss, who comes across as bullying, is a mean, demanding person that's lurching over you and screaming, "Where is that report?" And "You were late to this meeting," and rah, rah, and they're really, no, that's not what it is. Because here's what it is. The propaganda about workplace violence, harassment, toxic workplace environments, and all of that, the propaganda, I'm now calling it, because that's what it really is, has trained them how to do that same thing without coming across as mean and terse. So what you're actually getting is you're getting subtle, underhanded bullying, demands, things that you bring to their attention that you want addressed and they never address them, thereby things getting out of control. And when things get out of control, it points back to you as to your intolerance for the matter, or your frustration towards the matter, or your inability to correct the matter on your own, although you've requested support, is what I'm saying. There are far too many times that the assumption that the manager or the boss is right is almost foolproof. Well, that's nonsense, because people are people. And it's becoming a place of displeasure for me to have to find the belly of the problem, because it's hidden so well. It's hit. I'll find it. I'll find it. But it never just presents itself directly. You have to dig, you have to search, you have to question, you'll be lied to. And so this is why I say, where it says stand up against bullying back there, bullying, the last few letters in the word bullying is Lying, and that spells lying. Almost every bully, semi-bully, wannabe bully, silent bully, underhanded bully, passive aggressive is the worst, passive aggressive type of, every one of them I find have been lying. And that's disturbing as a person who is trying to resolve an issue and you've been lied to. So if I catch you in a lie once, shame on you. If I catch you twice, shame on me. There won't be a third time. There won't be a third time. So refreshing my energy. So I would implore anyone who feels that they have brought an issue to their supervisor, maybe even about another supervisor, and it festers and grows without resolve, that you keep inching your way up until it gets resolved, even if you have to go outside the company. Now, this is horrible for an HR to say, go outside the company. I would say go outside the company if anything has not been done. Why? Because I'm an advocate that things are done. You stop things immediately. You do not let things linger. When things linger, they get out of control. They get out of control. And what often happens is the employee who has been reporting and not being heard have been actually disrespected to some regard because they haven't been heard. They haven't been satisfied in their complaint, although they have a legitimate complaint. All of this wreaks havoc within that person. So when something happens and they kind of, what I call, just kind of snap back at a person, the other side, meaning those who that person is complaining about, will go, see, I told you, look how they snapped back. No, they snapped back because you have put them off for all this time. All of this is nonsense. And it took me I'll admit, it took me a very long time to see that, because I never found a reason why a person wouldn't just come correct to be correct. So I'm imploring people, especially in today's world that we live in, where people send negative energy towards each other, where they avoid you, where they walk all the way around the building to not respond to you, where they try and lessen your influence. All of those are passive aggressive methodologies. And those are the worst kind. And the only thing worse than that is a seemingly likable boss who does nothing about it. That's worse than the action of the person that's doing the thing. Is a boss who does nothing about it. Now, if you heard my videos before in the past, I said that one of the best compliments I've ever gotten in this field is overhearing two of our housekeeping crew complimenting me, and they didn't know I was in the other room. And they were saying, oh, I really like her. She does something about something. That always stuck with me. That was many years ago. That always stuck with me. She does something about something. So if your boss isn't doing something about something and you're getting inflamed, go over that person's head. You can iron it out later, but go over that person's head and get your work satisfaction back in check, because work is hard enough. But go over their head and continue doing so until you get resolve, because otherwise you'll only get peeved. And they'll point at you for being the one peeved, when really they created the problem by not fixing it in the first place. Okay? Stay tuned for part 2. I'll talk more about this subject, but in a little different way, focusing more on the boss and not necessarily your actions towards that. Okay? Their lack of taking action is what I'll talk about next. If you've gotten this far, please click subscribe, click like first, and then click subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.